We're back again with another live stream. It is public this time, so it should be working. Let's see, I'm gonna refresh my page and it should be live. Yep, here I am. Yep, here I am. Alright, stream delay is kind of mid. So yeah. Alright, we already got a viewer. Alright, what's up, Baraka fan? What's up? Hold on. I'm gonna put a link to my Discord server in here because who else joined? Who's this? T. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I got a couple new people already that just joined. I don't want to invite friends. I want to be able to. Where can I find the? Is this the copy button? The last stream, yeah, it kind of glitched out. Yeah, that's why it's not there. Let me just pin my message real quick. Alright, anyway. There we go. I did not mean to place that. But, if you want to join me, then you can. No. Alright, scale. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work out, but, you know, we'll add details in the future. It doesn't have to be all right now. We're kind of just making the main base for it. Okay, let's make it like that tall. You don't have Discord? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you can get it, then get it and join. But if you can't get it, I understand that. You know, it's fine. Hold up. I wonder, is there a way I can make like an actual line? Let me. If you have not gone and liked my most recent edit, this is it. You know, yeah, I worked so hard on this, so I'd appreciate all the likes I can get, because that also shares with other people. Literally the owner of the Dimitri skin who created it, like, reposted this, which is kind of crazy. Which I, like, have right here, under post, he did repost it. It says he reposted it. Anyway, let me go back to my, I don't know why chat disabled for some reason, but I can't see the chats anymore. Let me refresh the page. Okay, now I can. What is the code? I sent code in there. Alright, let's see. So, you said you commented on my thing? I'm gonna look at it real quick. I'm gonna look at it on this one. Let's see. It usually takes 2 minutes to appear. It says oh wait, you are, yeah, you were the Mrs. P one, or the TO one, or the Mrs. P. Yeah, you're Mrs. P. I'm going to do Mrs. P just because of that comment. But yeah. Hold on, how to make a working line in Piggy BM.
Spotted.
Yes, I'm watching this guy. I know he's like a. I mean, he's cool, but just because he does his little piggy build.
Now we're gonna go ahead and connect this and.
I've already started this video before.
You always got a bunch of people who are cutting the line. Cutters. It works all on its own without you having to do much. As you can see, we got ourselves a pretty standard waiting line. You can make it however you want, of course. Now we're gonna go ahead and make sure that these lines are covered in invisible walls. That way.
Alright, so we gotta cover in invisible walls. I'm gonna put this where it's like in two different things. Okay. So you can join. Connection. Join. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. I'm gonna just say hi. Should I make him a builder, chat? I'm gonna make him a builder. What's his name? Yeah, he should be a builder now. I mean, I can double check, but wait, what? It didn't add you. Can't copy and paste this, so I gotta just retype it. Okay, now you should be a builder. Now you should be builder. I think you're builder. Oh, hi there, Tribal Chef University. What do I do? Fly. Go to the 3 bars. The settings wheel. Control. I did not watch WWE. No. Where is all of that? Like, look at the stream. It's this thingy. This thingy right here. Can you add me? You join by Tamatonga for just. Oh yeah, I remember you. Add you to the build mode map or to the look up a tutorial real quick. Can you add me? Like, do you want me to add you to the build mode map? Or what? Because how you join the build mode map is you just go to a random Piggy server. Type in what I'm about to type in chat. Type that in. Cascade. In the build section. And then you can join. So go to Piggy, build, type in that, join server, and you should be in. Anyway, I'm gonna work on my line. Ooh, I think we got new decorations the other day. We got new decorations. It was, I don't know, I never looked at it. Was it a TV? I think we got the TV. Maybe. I know there was like a barrier thing. Not that one. It's play cube, wood barrier. New arcade machine. I think the other one looks more new. We should compare. So I don't know what to do for this part, like for the line. Huh. Let's do a wire fence. That probably looks the best. Anyway, so we make like a 1x1 square. Let's do that first. So we're gonna shrink that down. We're gonna add a new one now. I'm gonna scale that up. It's like right up here. Scale it backwards to however far we need to go. Make it like right down the middle. I think that looks good. And now I just gotta add another one right here. And then recolor it to red. Because red looks cool. I like the color red. It looks like a red carpet. Oh, can we do like a carpet? Like material? Okay, he joined back. Hopefully he figured it out. Where's the, Good. I'm glad he's back. If he's watching the stream. I don't really, like, want to type anything right now because I'm kind of locked in, but... Ooh, that actually doesn't look bad. Fabric. Good. I just gotta extend everything out one more thing. I'm glad I figured it out. That's good. That's not good. CTS Yo, what's up? Tamatonga. What's up? Yo, what's up, Jaden Roblox 16?
Hello? Yeah.
Alright, so
You've had quite a time.
he said we need to
That way
add.
people can't hop over them or do any kind of crazy stuff. Now, just to make it easier to see what we're about to do, I'm going to divide up some of those spots on the line. So as you can see, we got this set up here, and now let's go ahead and create some walls. This starting button is going to be help.
What? Okay, so invisible barriers, whatever. Invisible barriers, which are in events. Pretty sure.
No, dude. No. No, Luke. In the match of you and Murder, I will share. And no one was getting killed, so I was like, who's Murder?
Alright, let's
So I
see.
just shot someone because someone told me to.
Should be about that height. Yep, looks good.
Players enter the line queue. And there we go, we got our button set up.
Yeah, we gotta add a button area. Okay, so let's actually scale this out a little bit.
Wait, come here.
And then we're gonna add our button like right here. Right over here. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. CTS, read my message. Do you think the TSP chapter will release tomorrow? I don't know, because we haven't really gotten any, like, big teasers for it or anything. I think it's gonna release Christmas or the 26th. One of those 2 days. Alright, so we're gonna add that anyway. Oh, Oliver joined. What's up, Oliver? What's up?
Now for the button settings, you're going to want to make sure that it's set to 1 second and also set to usable by infected. Now, let's go ahead and set up some of our links. Now for
What is TSP? The silver paw.
each row, you're going to want to make sure you include a teleport block. You're going to make sure target affects infected, and you're also going to set the cooldown.
Okay, we gotta add teleport blocks, which are also in this section, so. I think I made this centered enough, actually. Oh, let's go, I did. Gonna make each of these like 2 spaces away. That's too close.
It's not the parent thing, I think it's the person.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, someone died.
Well, back to extending everything.
Did you die?
I think we have to extend it 2, though.
What the crap?
And then,
I was going to get the gun, bro.
we're gonna scale this backwards. That way we can add another one of these. So recent. Oh, and then we gotta go to this.
Okay.
Alright, and that should actually be really nice. This should actually look pretty good. I have a good feeling about this. With a...
Down.
Okay, we gotta set every single one of these to a certain settings.
Block. You're going to make sure target affects infected, and you're also going to set the cooldown to 0.
Infected and 0. Confirm. Let's go. CT says, why do people keep saying it's coming tomorrow? I don't know why. I don't know. It might be. It might not be. But, maybe they're just making a guess, kind of like I was. Oh, wait. No, not affect everyone.
Holy crap!
Alright, we got it. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we need more? Or is 8 enough? We'll add more if we need more.
And each of these spots, we're going to basically cover up this entire area. So we got our entire area here, which is this touch trigger. Now, just in case, you can raise it up a little bit up to the ceiling. So the entire settings menu for this touch trigger and all the other ones should look like this.
Like what, bro? Like, can you just say it? You are such a buffoon. Alright, my bad. I should not have said that about him. He's actually kind of a cool guy. Spooky gate event. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. He said touch triggers, right? So links. touch triggers. He said make sure it covers the entire area. I might extend it as high as we have to go. But I want to put it like right here, I think. Alright, anyway. You know, it has to cover the entire area, so yeah. And we just gotta do that for every single one of these. For some reason. We'll find out in a minute. Don't do that. So we gotta scale it down, over, over, up, and then we're gonna leave a little gap in between each one, I think. Just so that, like, yeah, I don't know. There's no reason behind it, but someone said something in chat. Yeah, I can do that too. Up. One over. Another one over. Two over. Two over. Up to the ceiling. Doom, 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 doom. Boom, 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 boom. He said we gotta make sure it covers the entire area, so, it's exactly what I'm doing. Where's everyone at? Where's Max? Max is king of rivals. Yeah, where's Max? I disappeared. Still following him. I'm still following him. Where's he going? Is this far enough? Yeah, I don't have time for this, bro.
Ceiling. So the entire settings menu for this touch trigger
Anyone for Piggies or Survivor.
and all the other ones should look like up to the ceiling. So the entire settings menu for this touch trigger and all the other ones should look like
Only infected.
this. Ceiling. So the entire settings menu for this touch trigger and all the other ones should
Can NPCs trigger? No.
look like this. If you make 50 spots for 50 players, then you could definitely do that. I'm just going to use a transparent wall. Normally, you would just want to hide your links behind this. You're going to make sure you put a timer next to each space.
Okay, great. He sees me. Where is he at this time? know I saw him going up. I just don't know where up he went. Wait, he's literally just right there. What? It's only infected. No, no. No, no.
Except for the ending space. Next, what you're going to be placing down is an AND gate next to each of these timers.
Okay, so we have to add timers. Wonderful. I'm going to put them inside of a wall, not next to one. Wait, I could actually put them out. Can I put them under? Each one? I'm gonna put it under. What if we do have to put it beside them, though? Okay, I'm gonna place it here. Middle. Hopefully this was in the middle too, right? There's not a middle in this one, but middle. 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 Middle.
Except for the ending space. Next, what you're going to be placing down is an AND gate next.
An AND gate, okay. AND gate next to it.
Next to each of these timers. And on top of all these AND gates, you're going to be placing down some NOT gates. And then finally,
Not gates. What? I'm not very good with the gates.
on top of all that, you're going to be placing down some modifier gates.
Modifier gates. Great. This one's a not gate.
Now, for each modifier gate, I mean, they only got one use, so you're going to want to go inside the settings and make sure this setting is selected on and go ahead.
Is that the AND gate?
And they only got one use, so you're going to want to go inside the settings and make sure this setting is selected on and go ahead and hit confirm. So for our starting button where players are able to enter the line.
Okay, bro. I'm not even done with this step yet. This is the only time I've ever used this tutorial. Like, his tutorials are kind of trash. The only reason he's cool is because he has, like, admin on all of book 1, and he makes those, like, funny videos. And isn't that for every gate, right? Yep.
We're going to go ahead and connect it to our very first AND gate, the first spotted line. Now, we're going to go ahead and connect
The very first AND gate. This NAND gate.
this AND gate directly over to this time.
A few hours later.
Timer, and this timer is going to be connected directly straight over to this teleport block. Now,
okay, great.
for this spot and lines touch trigger, we're going to go ahead and connect it to two different things. The first thing we're going to connect to is the modifier gate, and we're also going to connect it to the next spot and lines and gate.
Great. Touch trigger. Now, I'm going to connect it to this modifier gate, and then this next AND gate. So what are the NOT gates for?
And the same thing, again, is going to apply. You go over to this spot here, it's going to go here, and then directly over to the next spot in line. So it's just going to keep going and going.
Okay, we get it, bro. This next one, it's going to connect here, here.
And going. Now for this top modifier gate, it's pretty obvious, but we're going to go ahead and link it right below to our NOT gate. And then finally for this section, we're going to have our NOT gate go straight down.
The modifier to the NOT. And then we got to do the NOT gate.
Directly into our AND gate.
Directly into our AND gate.
Touch trigger at the very end. We connect it to our modifier gate, but what do we connect it to next? Well, what we're going to be connecting that to is a single AND.
Okay, I'm not even done. Okay, I gotta finish this real quick. This touch trigger. Alright, let's see. And now we should be on to the next one. Hi there. Okay, it should be like in line with this. And we should be able to get this. Bring it all the way back to this and the next one. Bring that down to there. This down to there. And now we're on the next one. So we'll link it there. We're gonna link this in here. We're gonna link this to this and this. This to this. This to this. I'm kind of good at this now. This to this. This to this. This to this and this. This to this. This to this. And this is the last one for this part, luckily. This to this. This to this. This to this one. This one on that one, and then that one down to that one.
Gate. So we're going to go ahead and take that touch trigger, so it goes to the modifier gate, and then it's going to go to this single AND gate here. Now we're going to
Okay, so we gotta add an AND gate. Bye.
grab ourselves touch trigger, so it goes to the modifier gate, and then it's going to go to this single AND gate.
This touch trigger goes to this single AND gate.
Here. Now we're going to grab ourselves a modifier gate just one, and we're gonna go ahead and connect it to the AND gate. Make sure clear last activated by is enabled in here.
Clear last activated by.
And boom. Now this green spot here, I'm gonna call it the stage, because normally whenever a piggy is having their skin rated, they're up on a stage. So this is the spot where they get to show off their stuff. The finish line almost. So we're gonna have our AND gate output directly over to the stage's teleport block. One of these controls we're gonna be setting
Wait, what?
AND gate output directly over to the stage's teleport block.
Hold up, so I don't need touch trigger. We're gonna get this AND gate and put it on the stage's teleporter block.
One of these controls we're going to be setting up here is summoning the next piggy in line. Now we're going to have this button connect.
My gosh, I've only made it through 3 minutes of the video. I'll be right back, guys.
Man. Okay, I will. Okay. There's a monkey again? Why not?
Alright, chat, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Is this a separate button?
Directly over to our modifier gate. So just to give you guys an idea of what you should be looking at so far.
Huh? Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. I need to make a little area. So, we're obviously going to make this a little bit taller area.
Wait, Luke, it's the same murder in the sheriff as last game. Monkey. 2015? Spider.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make the stage like a little like this.
Spider. He's probably like.
Okay, so it doesn't look bad.
No.
I'm gonna put this like directly on the center. If there even is one.
I mean, I think we're
That looks uncentered.
Yep.
If I do that, maybe it'll have a center.
Hotel.
No. Maybe that is the center. I think the back is throwing it off a little bit.
Bro, let me find something.
That looks better.
What is it, bro? Dude, he must be acting.
And then we're gonna make this.
He must be spending points to be sheriff.
Cobblestone? Would cobblestone look good?
Where is the dog? I'm crashing, I'm crashing, I'm crashing, I'm crashing.
Now let's get. Uh-huh. Okay. The blue looks okay.
Oh, it's the tiny guy with
Yeah,
the
let's
red
do the
hair.
blue.
Tiny guy with the red hair.
The blue glass looks like a good like texture.
Tiny guy with the red hair.
I want this to actually look kind of good, so.
He's in the hallway.
Now I need windows.
Yeah, now he can't do anything. Are you in here? Just get going, get going, get going, get going. He's right there, he's right there.
Let's take this.
He's
Oh,
hiding
oh
up top,
shoot, that's
he's
the wrong
hiding
thing.
up top.
Paint.
No, blue. I typed in tiny guy with red hair, and I said, it's him. And then somebody said, who's him? Then somebody put the crying face emoji.
Okay, so we're gonna move everything up one block
Where's missing the towel?
so that we have a better floor.
I know, bro. I just say a towel. I know. I like some towel. Blue. Blue. What?
Don't know. Alright, honestly, this doesn't look too bad.
You're gonna kill me.
Okay, where's the brick texture?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my
I want
gosh,
bricks.
Oh my gosh.
Red bricks.
Yikes. Bro, what the heck she had? Ooh, bro. If anything, we'll talk about it. We gotta build a fort at night, right?
Dun, 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 dun. I'll make the top like brown. maybe like a I don't know.
You wanna play Blitz or Mario?
Mud?
You wanna play Blitz or Mario? Blitz. Let's play like 3 games of Blitz, then let's play like 3 games of Mario. Yep. And we can do Blitz game.
This is a
How about this?
over to our modifier game. So just to give you guys an idea of what you should be looking at so far, this will be over to our summoning the next piggy in line.
So pretty much just part of the admin room.
Now we're gonna have this button connect directly over to our modifier gate. So just to give you guys an idea of what you should be looking at so far, this is about what you guys should have in terms of link connections for so far. So let's go ahead and summon in our first grandma. She's gonna go directly in line, and as you can see, she is being moved up the line to the very front automatically. Let's go ahead and have another grandma pop on in here. So she's gonna enter the line queue, and look at that. See, she won't enter someone else's spot. It is anti-cutting, and she is trapped in this one area until the line moves. Finally, we're gonna go ahead and summon in another grandma here, just like that. And boom, she's in line, she stops at the very end. Now what happens if someone tries to press the button but the line is already full? Well, in short, nothing will happen. She will basically wait until there's a spot open at the end of the line. So we're gonna go ahead and click this button to summon the first person in line. So all we do is hit this button, and when we summon up that grandma piggy, you'll notice the other piggies enter the line queue. The line moves automatically, so even if someone leaves the game, other players will go and fill in that spot. Uh-oh, wait a second. How do we get this person into a good or bad category? So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna give ourselves a touch.
Why does it say that great? Why does it say that great was on 2 hours? Damn, it hasn't been so long, bro.
Trigger, and we're gonna put it on stage. We're gonna make it sure it covers up the entire area. These same settings are selected, so we're gonna set up these very similar up the entire. We're gonna give ourselves a touch trigger, and we're gonna put it on stage. We're gonna.
I literally had a touch trigger already there. So I have to scale this to the entire size of the stage. I'm gonna do it a little more too, just in case they were on the walls or something and they somehow were able to glitch. We're gonna do this for extra security. So now it should look like that.
Make it sure it covers up the entire area. These same settings are selected, so we're gonna set up the. We're gonna make it sure it covers up the entire area. These same settings are selected, so we're gonna.
Oh Oh dang,
I had it on the same settings too.
5 seconds. I did 3 slide kicks in 5 seconds.
We're gonna set up these very simple little good and bad areas. We're gonna go ahead and drop a teleport block onto each one. We're gonna give it the same settings as before. We're gonna go.
Oh, what's up, whoever is watching right now? What's up? By the way, if you want to be able to join my private server, you can go and do that. Hold up. This little thingy right here. I really like that. It looks good.
Already? Dang.
Alright, anyway. Am I the only one watching right now? Yeah, you are actually the only one watching right now. You can see my progress on the map. So I have added this little area over here. No, it's making its progress.
We're gonna go ahead.
I have to make my little areas now for like if it's a good skin or if it's a bad skin. So yeah. Make those real quick. Yeah, actually I still need to make this, so
Where? I'm gonna get 10 kills this game, bro. Oh crap, there are only 13 more kids.
I don't remember how big the little gate thingy is. You're cooking on the map. Thank you so much. I'm trying. I've never made a map like this where you have to do all of this stuff, but you know, I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm not getting 10 kills, bro. Well, I could. I still could. I still can if I kill it.
I went through all of that just to see that the gate is not going to be centered. Or maybe it could be. This is 3 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 blocks. Maybe 4. It's 5, so there should be a center actually. Unless you're using something that's more than just one thing.
Holy crap. Oh, go. Nice.
I have to make the walls come back to here. Just keep it right there.
I'm good at that sort of thing. No, I'm swerving, bro. Also, I double, which heals me.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, So now I just need an event and some kind of door. Some kind of door. It would an escape door look good? Every app I want to play wants me to delete Roblox, but when I download Roblox back, it doesn't even want to delete an app. It's a long message, but you know.
Dang, why are you going so?
I think I know what you
Why are
mean.
you going so slow? Bro? Are you trying to show it off?
No, I'm not gonna
Bro,
use
you
this
trying to
actually.
show it off, bro? It's going kind of slow, bro.
Where's the doors that like open? Oh, it was in here.
Where's my dog, bro?
Log on my account. That's why there's. I don't know how that works or whatever. Okay, it's not gonna be perfectly censored, I don't think. Huh. I need one that's like 3 blocks long. Exactly.
No, there's more dodges, bro. There's literally way more dodges. There's way more dodges.
I think these are.
I'm just breaking people's
What's-
shield, bro.
It's just a normal door.
The 1 to the 3 to the 4. Batman! I dropped Batman.
Laser gate might work. No. I need a
Holy crap.
something that's gonna work.
Crap, bro. He's spamming the heck out of me, bro. We weren't the first team, bro.
Oh, hello? Oh, hi.
Oh, yikes.
Hello there. Welcome. Trying to figure out what event is going to work to make it perfectly centered, but
that kind of equals.
can't really figure it out. What was that one exit door? Like down here? No. I think that'll actually look kind of good.
Batman!
Wait, that looks good. Wait, that looks good. No, 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 no.
Don't you see my dada?
Okay, I'm gonna extend this.
I want to see my dada. That's what I mean, bro. The shot
Let's
is
go.
so
It's actually gonna look kind of good. No, 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 no. Alrighty, 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 alrighty.
No.
So, that actually, this doesn't look too bad. Can I put a digital display? What is that gonna look like? Not great.
I'll see my dada.
Hmm. Uh-huh. Anyway, now it's like make the little areas.
What is it about? What do you mean I'm about to see?
Oh wait, I have an idea. Hold up, I have an idea. Chat, I have an idea. So this is gonna be like our little area for like good and bad. So I already have my pre-made little areas, right? What are you placing? I'm sorry, why is there a knife here? Why is there a knife over there? Infected can't pick up knives though, so I mean we're kinda okay.
On stage. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna give this person trigger and we're gonna put it on stage. We're gonna make it sure it covers up the entire area. These same settings are selected, so we're gonna set up these very, very simple little good and bad areas. We're gonna go ahead and drop a teleport block onto each one.
Okay, so we need 2 teleport blocks right now. Pretty obvious. But why is there... Thank you for the extra lighting.
We're gonna give it the same settings as before. We're gonna go ahead and put a button here and a button here. Set it to 0, usable by infected.
Alright, so now I need 2 buttons. Do we do usable by infected? Usable by infected? Let's just do it, because why not?
And then we're and
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna make this public. Why didn't I think of that before? Is it already public? Server discoverable. Public. Boom. Minigame. I do need a thumbnail.
Holy crap.
What did you say in chat? Is that like a reference to something? Because I don't really know what it is. Hold up, I gotta add something to my, see, create. Creations. Development items. Images. Decals. Upload asset. I'm gonna just put this as it because, you know. Now I just need to get the asset ID from that. Let's go. Okay. You know what I think you can do? I think you can, like, no, you can't. Okay. Worth a shot anyway. So this one's gonna lead to the bad area. And this one is going to lead to the good area.
Label our notes. So we got our red area for the bad area, and then we got our green note for the good area. First, you're gonna need 2 modifier
Of course we need modifier gates. Like, why wouldn't we need modifier gates?
gates. Make sure that the settings of the modifier gates are set appropriately. You're gonna modify.
I don't like this guy. Then obviously we have to put some notes, right? Even if he says I don't have to, I'm gonna do it because... Now we just need a green one.
Modifier gates. Make sure that the settings of the modifier gates are set appropriately. You're gonna go ahead and connect each button. The green button is gonna go to the green modifier gate. And of course, the red button is gonna go to the red modifier gate. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna, of course, the red button is gonna go to
Brilliant. So if this one's red, it goes here. If this one's green, it goes here.
to the red modifier gate. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have an AND gate set up in
More gates.
front of each of these. Modifier gate is going into each AND gate. This right here, this touch trigger that is covering the stage, and you're gonna connect it to both of these AND gates.
Wait a
AND gate,
minute.
go teleport over to the good skin area. These AND gates. Trigger that is covering the stage, and you're gonna connect it to both. This right here, this touch trigger that is covering the stage,
Okay, touch trigger that is covering the stage.
and you're gonna connect it to both of these.
Both AND gates. Sorry, man, but it's kind of not letting me. Hello? How did I do this before? Like looked up or something. We're just gonna go into this. I think it's because of my note thingy. I think it's getting in the way. Okay, now let's try. Link. Yeah, it was definitely just because of that.
These AND gates. AND gate, go teleport over to the good skin area.
Okay. What is this? Is this rain? I mean, the decor looks good. I just didn't like the rain. It's the only reason I deleted it.
This AND gate here, we're gonna output it over into the bad skin area. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is the worst skin in the game, alright? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hit this button, and boom, she's in the bad skin area. This grandma skin is the best skin in the game. She's gonna go in the good skin area. And go ahead and boom, there it is. Now occasionally, because some people will be laggy, some people might not teleport over to the next spot. The easiest thing you can do is just have a gigantic power deathlock, go across all the spaces on the lines. You're gonna have all 3 of these checked. So let's just say someone doesn't end up teleporting and there's a gap in the line. We can just simply hit this button, and everybody inside will be eliminated, and they'll go and respawn wherever they need to be. Let's just say it's just one single player. So let's just say that this person right here is stuck and they aren't able to teleport when the line moves. They're gonna be like, help, Ernie, I'm lagging. You go ahead and ask them, what color spot are you in line? And they'll go ahead and say, I'm in the orange spot here. We're gonna hit this button, and as you can see, the Grandma Piggy was just taken out. But here's something you can also add that makes this even cooler. We're gonna take an info block and put them above each AND gate. We're gonna take our AND gate and we're gonna connect it directly up to each of these info blocks. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna clear this text out, and we're gonna put in this command here. So we're gonna say display name has a
$ display name. That's how you do it. I knew there was a way to do this.
good skin.
I just knew there was a way to do this. Alright, let's see. So it's $, this little thingy.
There we go. We're gonna go ahead and hit confirm, and we're gonna do the same thing here, except for the opposite. We're gonna have display name has a less than good skin. And we're gonna go ahead and hit confirm. So we have that set up now. I can't demonstrate it with the Grandma Piggy, so why don't I do it myself? Now I know this line is meant for piggies, but you can also make it for players too. So if you go in here, you can just set it to anyone. So you don't have to do what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna use this remote to get me on stage, but we're gonna go ahead and enter the queue. So I'm gonna go ahead and teleport directly in. All right, I'm gonna use this to get me on stage, and now that we're at the top of the stage, so I'm getting my skin rated. They go ahead and rate my skin, and it's going to actually use my display name. So look at that, Ernie C3 has a good skin. You don't have to sit there and have a whole bunch of text blocks for a whole bunch of different names. It does it automatically like that. If you see a player's map with a waiting line where people are cutting and everything like that, and it's just a whole mess, tell them the channel name's Ernie C3, and this video is going to help them alleviate that issue for good. I've posted a bunch of videos on not just the new Paranormal Pigness update, but also a bunch of tech on how to secretly use the turret, a bunch of secret tech that you can use on the snowball, all that cool stuff. So if you want more content like that, make sure you subscribe.
Brilliant. Alright, so we need to grab this, move it up. Hold up. This is UI navigation. I guess I just turned it off. What is this audio emitter doing here?
4 kills. Four kills.
Okay, so let's add a prompt trigger over here. Yo.
Bro, what the heck?
Which I need to connect to this if gate out here. Connect here. Is owner.
Blue. Oh, man, I'm bored, bro. You're a little enraged. Heisted Center shutdown. Yippee!
Press it. Alright. Did you know chocolate was made in... No, I did not know that.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings,
ads.
lemon pepper sandwich.
Is gonna go set up some of our links. Now affects infected, and you're also gonna include infected. Now, I'm just gonna show a little bit higher area here, which is this touch trigger. Now, just in case, you can raise it up a little bit up to the ceiling. So the entire settings menu for this touch trigger, now just in higher area, go down to 0. And each target effects info, you're gonna want to do usable by settings. You're gonna want to make sure that it's set to 1 second and also set to usable by.
I actually set it to 2 seconds.
Infected. Now, let's go ahead and set up some of our links. Now, for each row, you're going to want to make sure you include a down. We got our entire area here. With your settings menu for this touch trigger, you can definitely do that. Ones should look like this. If you make 50 spots, next where you're going to be placed fire gates and make the enter. Now, we're going to go ahead and connect it to our very first AND gate, the first spotted line. Now, we're going to go ahead and...
Alright, that should be all. Missing Piggy spawn. Yeah, 15 is good, probably. Did it actually work? Alright, bro, why does this not work?
Holy dang crap, dude. Dude, I need a good teammate.
Let it infect. So we gotta lead it to an infect block.
How old is the word?
Yeah, that's definitely like the only problem. I hope. I bet it's literally just that. Is it a link? Make this button also connect to that. Let's try this again. I did not tell it. I think this should link to it anyway.
Holy crap.
If it does not,
Holy crap.
we're gonna have a touch trigger. It goes pretty much across this entire room. We're going to link it to
Why
this
are these
touch
kids so
trigger.
skinny?
Okay, maybe not. But
I would literally just be fighting the kid and then they just come out from behind. What the heck?
let's try it again. What does it mean, trigger mode? Yeah, like this is not working out the right way.
Bro, what the heck? Wait,
Wait a minute.
we don't walk.
I'm
I'm not walking, I'm floating.
Oh, I think I understand what's going on here. Hold up. Hold up.
Wait, what the heck? I ain't even walking, I'm just floating.
It's okay. I think it's basic. No events.
Did your teammate send you to help one? Sorry. I don't know. Some kid just came to kill his teacher. Bro, what the heck? Whenever I aim, I crouch. But whenever I don't, try to crouch, I don't crouch.
Almost done
Holy crap. Weird game, bro.
with this part at least. I'm gonna make this an admin abuse too, like just to keep people interested.
Dude, this is so weird. Dude, if you spectate me, you're gonna see me floating, probably. What in the world?
Now let's try it. It's not working the right way.
spots, which is the things menu for this touch trigger, and all the other ones should look like this. Yes. If you make 50 spots for 50 players, then you can definitely do that. I'm just going to use a transparent wall. Normally you would just want a hut base. Next, what you're going to be placing down is an AND gate next to each of these timers. And on top of all these AND gates, you're going to be placing down some NOT gates. And then finally, on top of all, I got one. So I refer to this.
This map is not working, bro. I don't know what it is, but it ain't working.
Get out, get out, get Dude, what in the world?
Let's hope this works.
No, there's 4 people left. Now I'm solo.
is nothing working, bro?
Dude, holy standards. Holy crap. Wait, these contestants are full. Holy.
What?
Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Let's team up with Lovely.
That is not what's supposed to happen. Piggy build mode is annoying.
Timer is going to go to the red modifier gate. And boom, there it is. Now, occasionally, because some people will be laggy, some people might not teleport over to the next spot. The easiest thing you can do is just have a gigantic power deathlock go across all the spaces on the
He's a sidekick. SpongeBob SquarePants.
line, and they'll go.
What the heck? There's no hiding this attachment, bro.
An item dispenser, but in a
Just saying.
can get in. But the problem is, if someone's faster, they can definitely get in before you and pull that lever. You do not want to be doing that. Instead, you're going to want to throw that lever away, and you're going to replace it with a button. And make sure this button is set to 0 seconds. You'll see why in just a moment. Place down an if gate, you're going to go into the settings here, and you're going to go all the way down until you see is owner. Go ahead and check that, and now you're going to take your button, connect it to your if gate, and then you're going to connect the if gate to wherever your owner only room
There's no hiding this motherfucker anywhere. Oh, I wonder how much I have. How much I have. Okay. It's not like it's a little game. What do you think I am? Where we going? It's not letting us, seriously. I did.
Huh.
walking back in. Yes, I have. I reset the game. Look,
12,
wait,
11,
crackers.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's try it. If it does this again, bro, then we're just going to start doing.
Roku's self-serve ads platform.
What the
It's
heck?
easier than ever with Ads Manager. Sign
Yeah, I did not press that. What?
I'm going to be showing you how to make a working bowling minigame in Piggy build mode. So first, let's go ahead and set up our bowling area. We're basically going to have a very square and centered hole in the floor. Now, we need our ball to roll down through this grassy area and into this pit. So first, we're going to have the base of the ramp right about here, and we're going to make it
Get me. So some shadows spiraling. Can't take what I can do. Simply what I will get you. I cannot change you, so I can't replace you, yo.
Let's see.
How much robux do you have, bro? I mean, V-Bucks. 500. How much is money waiting?
chat command trigger preview. Oh, you can see the new doors right there as well. Text command? Wait, okay, so it is a link. I got that perfectly right. You can see, there it is. It is a link. So you put in a command. Wait, he typed something in chat and it was able to power links? Wait a second, hold on. You can see, yeah, there's the new block in action, morphing. Oh, wait, so if you type a certain command in chat and you link it up to that block, will it change you into, I think that means it will probably work for teleportation too. So you just link, I want to in your back room to your new soldier. And there, right? It's wait, I almost say give to hackers, give to players. Oh man, he didn't just confirm one new feature, he just confirmed another new feature. Ammo dispenser. Yeah, wait, if you could put items directly in your inventory, that means that if you have a gun inside of your inventory and you have this put ammo inside of your, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. You can actually just give yourself a whole bunch of ammo here. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and type in the text command ammo, and boom, it's going to give him, look at that, it gave him 25 ammo. It's giving him a lot of ammo really quickly. So no longer will you have to sit there and have players, it's going to, yeah, so him, it's going to you give yourself infinite energy, baby. You can type in a command in the middle of the game, go ahead and go back and do decoder. Have players, so just on this new block. I'm gonna go back and do some deeper abilities that they're exist with this new block. New block icon itself. Bubble. Find the so tag. Maybe you have put in.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
He's gonna go ahead and have this connected to the door. All he has to do is type in chat, and it's so nice too because you can activate this no matter where you are in your map. If you want something done.
No, you cannot fry me, bro. You cannot fry the duck. Wait, am I popular?
Dude. This is annoying. What you scared to do? Minutes, well, how much? I just played zero, bro. But it says you gotta take a long timber. I don't know what's up. Look, there's only 2,000. 2,000? What? What's up, man?
Hmm.
What is up with zero bill, bro? This is
Which slot is this? Is this slot 10? Let's see here, bro.
Like so much. Okay. Whoever gets the lowest place wins. I'm in a match. I'm in a match. Are you in a match yet? I just got into a match. Wait, just in case, let's say where we're landing with each other. Like, where are you landing?
controversial video. You see, this YouTuber by the name of Ardenblocks, he made a video called How Piggy Lost 97% of its players. It's been blowing up a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's watch this. Let's react to it, and, you know, I'll give my thoughts on it. Let's see what we got. Here we go.
In just 83 days of Piggy's release, the game set a new Roblox record, becoming the fastest game to hit 1 billion visits.
Yep.
At its peak, it was common to see the game with over 500,000 active players. However, today Piggy has lost nearly 97% of its player base, with it struggling to pull even 10 to 15,000 active players. From Roblox's most popular game to it becoming a forgotten memory, you might be wondering, where did everything go so wrong? To find out,
I'm gonna have a lot of opinions in this, so get ready.
how the game was created. In January of 2020, a Roblox
Fun fact, Piggy actually came out on my birthday, so we share the same birthday.
developer going by the name of Minitoon would be messing around with his friends, playing random horror games. He would stumble upon a low-quality Peppa Pig game. Thinking the idea was funny, he wanted to create his own improved version for him and his friends to play in. He would combine the horror escape game Granny with Peppa Pig, and after just 5 days of development,
5 days. That's how long it took to make Piggy. 5 days. That's crazy.
while previously, Minitoon had released a couple of Roblox games, none of them really went beyond a couple hundred active players. With Minitoon having little expectations for Piggy, you can imagine his surprise when a single YouTube video upload would change everything. For
Flamingo!
the first few days, the game would have only a handful of players, but just 4 days later,
Yup.
one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers, Flamingo, would stumble upon Piggy and decided to post a video playing the game.
Piggy, it's supposed to be a granny, but it's Peppa the Pig.
With the video garnering millions of views. Following this, Piggy's active player count would
It's because kids love it whenever you take something that's made for kids and make it scary. Peppa Pig, but scary? Oh yeah, kids love that stuff, and it blew up.
spiked to over 5,000. The comedic contrast of an innocent kids show character with a horror setting created a concept that appealed perfectly to the Roblox demographic. That, combined with the endless supply of funny and jump scare filled moments, made the game perfect for YouTube.
Oh, I hate you all. You
That's
all
right.
suck.
It wouldn't be long before other content creators caught on, and things would quickly get exponentially better. Within just 83 days of its release, it would go on to hit 1 billion total visits, setting a new Roblox record along the way. But while Piggy's concept had a strong foundation, there was one key factor that allowed it to rapidly gain so much success.
The story. The story. The story. That's what players care about. The story.
In early 2020, as the world
Oh, he's talking about the pandemic. yeah, you know, that had something to do with it.
shut down because of the pandemic, a massive wave of new players flooded Roblox. In just 6 months, the platform's daily active users nearly doubled, going from 19 million to over 33 million. These new players were hungry for the next big game, and with videos on Piggy regularly hitting tens of millions.
Piggy was the pandemic game. Like, if you played Roblox during the pandemic, you played Piggy. That's how.
What is this? Making a map. All right. And I'm gonna be working on the main area meanwhile. Alright, so we're gonna make it white at first, you know? Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
Wanna play Piggy?
Piggy?
Yeah.
Join me.
I'm not playing Build Mode.
Why?
Because I'm not playing Build Mode.
Well, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, so,
Okay, let's play.
playing what?
He's playing Piggy.
He's probably trying to join me or something. No. I got you, bro.
What the heck?
Let's use chat's command triggers. So this one is going to be slash
Bedbugs game, bro. He's playing a little.
scary map.
Get the movie, bud. Get the movie. Yeah. Wait, I think you just grabbed the movie, bro.
And then we're gonna do slash
be playing some public Piggy maps and doing a little bit of trolling with some Roblox gears. I think the best way to start this off is to go ahead and just use the Amethyst Periastron and go ahead and just change the night sky. So this sword immediately changes the night sky, makes this loud booming noise across the entire sky, and then it just reverts everything back. Everybody in the chat is just like, what's happening right now? Wait a minute, Goku, you gotta put some clothes on, man. I have just the thing to help with that. We're gonna go ahead and give Goku some clothes. You gotta put some clothes on. Oh no, now I don't have clothes on. I gotta quickly swap with someone else here. So this is the body swap potion. This is probably one of my favorite gears to use inside of Piggy build mode, because you can simply click on another player and swap your appearance. But what happens if you click on player models? Why is this pony moving so fast? What happens if I go ahead and swap with Pony? You'll see that it even turns player models into your own avatar as well. We go ahead and use on the Tigry here. All right, let's see what happens when we use it on Tigry. Yep, now we got Ernie C. Tigry C3. And for some reason, it doesn't get rid of the UGC head, so it just has this devious smile on my face. So if I take this guy's avatar here, I can be like, oh yeah, this looks pretty cool, and then I just look like this. So Willow here is the map owner. I'm gonna go ahead and ask permission first. Okay, awesome, they gave me permission. First gear I'm gonna be using is the Call Me cell phone. Now, this cell phone, when you click on it, it will toss a cell phone towards wherever the build mode base plate is. But what's special is, when it comes into contact with someone who is R6, you'll see that they just start they start having a good time on the phone here, I guess. And it also works on Piggies as well. You can see Archie's having a good time on the phone too. Oh, everybody is. Something else happens when I'm the one who picks up the phone. You'll see that it just starts playing these messages here, like these very obviously outdated messages. Now the next gear we're gonna be testing out is the Dance Blaster 7000. All right, let's go ahead and try out the Dance Blaster on people now. You can see, get it, Tigry, get it down, and he even finishes with the splits. This is one of the funnier ones. Unfortunately, you can only use it on one person, basically. I love it. Oh, maybe we can get Glenn to do the dance. Here, let me see it. Yeah, get down. Disco ball, which makes everybody dance. So all we gotta do, one click of the disco ball, it's going to release, and momentarily, we are gonna have ourselves a dance party. Too bad for the game over. You can see everybody's breaking it down here. Okay, so if we go ahead and click our mouse button, we can place it down, and after a short amount of time, we're gonna see a real light show here. So once the fireworks are set,
It's
All right, let's see. Hold up.
I got access to admin commands in Piggy build mode. And today we're gonna be messing around with some gears and
Do you know Hobby Lobby has hundreds of incredible products on sale every single week?
you want something done, you don't have to be in a certain place. You can just do it like that. So yeah, you type in the slide. Let's say again, the one from here, being able to morph. So what's important about this showcase here? Yeah, you can see you can set it up by having, you know, one that can change your player model.
All right, so hold up. I'm gonna make a gear block because that looks really cool.
But the reason why this is so important is because it demonstrates that this new chat command trigger, the new block, can carry player data. So obviously when you type in the command, it's not making everybody into Willow, it's only making you into Willow because you typed in that command. Which means the links are able to understand who activated it. So, have you ever pressed a button and it teleports you? It only teleports you because you activated the link. So I think that's going to be great because if you ever want to teleport to an owner-only room, you can just type in command in chat and it'll send you there. It'll only teleport yourself. And who knows what other things you could be able to do with that sort of thing when the links are reading your own player data. Maybe you can have it where it infects you as well. So if you type in /Piggy, you can make yourself into Piggy. Now, this is another brand new feature that I really want to dive into. It's been a feature I have been asking for in the game for a long, long time. I am so happy about it. I really am. So, for those who missed it, I'll show you again one more time. It's a brand new setting inside the item block called Give to Player. So instead of when you activate this block, normally it just puts the item down on the ground, but instead, if you have this setting turned on, whoever powers that block will have the item put directly into your inventory. So you don't have to worry about, for example, if you want to have a owner-only room where you have your special weapons, instead of having hackers go in there or people going in there and stealing your items, you can have the item put directly into your inventory. It is literally a 0% chance that anybody can take it. And it's so easy too. Literally, all you have to do is set it to owner only, have it connected to the block, and it'll put it in there. All you have
That's cool. Really cool. Super really cool.
they just type in the command, and that's good. There's also some other games you can have set up with this, just beyond the chat trigger. Beyond that, you could have, for example, if you need some sort of mini games where you have to put an item into someone's inventory, that could be a problem because people can just not take the item and the game won't function properly, right? Gun, boom, there it is. It's so much easier, you guys, so much nicer, and it's so much secure. Seriously, I'm gonna be able to show you guys a lot of the potential. For this kind of stuff too. My question is why Epic Tank has like a whole bunch of loopers in a row? I'm surprised he didn't use... I guess maybe he found a way to have ammo put inside of your inventory way faster. But yeah, see, since your ammo is being put directly in your inventory, but yeah, maybe he found a way to have loopers in a row. I'm surprised he didn't use, I guess maybe he found a way to have ammo put inside of your inventory way faster. But yeah, see, since your ammo is being put directly in your inventory, it's actually being loaded into the gun. So yeah, it's just so much nicer. So instead of having like these gun games where everybody has to slowly pick up ammo before the game starts, which is a death sentence because if you're standing still picking up ammo, you're gonna get shot. You can just have your gun preloaded. It is so much nicer. So you can give yourself energy. It actually makes me wonder, what other things can we have this new command block set up? Well, this is actually an epic tank idea. Have you guys ever played those Roblox games where you go up in front of an image of a character and you type in chat, SpongeBob, and then it'll let you basically go through, right? Well, I actually built something very similar, except I'm using a older version because it uses the remote trigger, but I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate the idea right now. So how this would end up working is you load into the game, you go up in front of this area, right? And if you want to open up this door for yourself, you would just type in chat SpongeBob, and then once you do, it would just be gone. You can go through and there it is. Ignore the fact that I'm using the remote. Basically, just pretend that this remote trigger is basically the brand new block. It would work so much nicer, you know. So even if you want to have your own games incorporated with that, or you want to, you know, send yourself to a certain area if you wanted to, you can. It's really nice. You don't have to have buttons set up everywhere or any of that kind of nonsense. You're all secure. But my question is, what other kind of blocks would work well with the new the chat command block? I was trying to get used to the new name, but let's go ahead and take a look here. So if we look down in the links section, we can see what else would work for this. So like I said, one of them that definitely would work with this new block is the infection block. So you just have the new block connected to the infection block. You type in, for example, command line.
Why does he need my help?
He's trying to get my help, bro.
Why does he need help?
Where's the head, bro? Okay. There's another person this way, so I was thinking. There's no way I said it. No way he died.
Alright. Alrighty there. Hmm. What are all the NPC choices? Yes, sir. I was just about to do that. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process. You don't have to be the bad guy. So this right here is owner. Now I have to link it to every single one of these. Oh my gosh.
Holy crap! Caleb! Wait, what? Why does immunity not work on this?
The heck? Why did the map lower itself? Alright, that should be good. Okay. Mwah. I'm gonna start working on an arcade, bro. I'm gonna make an arcade part of the map. And make it like original color. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Now we gotta do a door event. So we're gonna add a door. Just right there. And then we've obviously got to add another block here. And one here. So you gotta make that one go across here, blah, blah. And now we gotta add a glass door over here. We're gonna rotate it though. That way it's alternating. Four, 4, 1. Oh, that's cool. He had like a little grassy. Okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. It's actually looking really good. I love the smoke on the outside. Like, it adds a little bit of effect to this. Okay, they're really locking in over there. Cool. Alright, let's see. This is, honestly, I'm really liking my team I have here. Hold up. Yo, turn down the keyboard. About to leave build mode. Oh, they are about to leave? Oh, man. Oh, what's up, Jamaris? That is how you say your name. I don't know. I'm pretty bad with names. Anyway, welcome to the stream. You know. So is this gonna look alright? Like, I think it will. I think it will. Let's make this a little taller. Okay, so for this area right here, we're gonna actually color fill it to look like that. Just like that. Now I'm gonna add a grass block here. Okay, so now we obviously have to add the front of the store, or the whatever it is. I think I'm gonna make it a, arcade. Does that sound okay? That's what I'm doing. Why is there rain in there? We're gonna try to make this look really good. But at the same time, kind of just be simple. 1371. 1371. Perfect. Is there a double door event? Okay, Piggy, can we add a double door event, please? Thank you very much. Would really appreciate it. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat much because kind of locked in. like Roblox chat or YouTube chat I'm looking at because of okay, so right here on the inside, we're going to grab this and make it a like a kind of looking good thingy, you know, plaster. That's what we're looking for. Should I do a green plaster? It's like a blue. Since I think this is gonna be an arcade anyway, like, you know, blue kind of fits in with the vibes here. Okay, let's see. We gotta bring that down just a bit over up. Okay. Wow. I will say it kind of doesn't look bad. Is there like a sign thingy in this I can use? I need like a sign, okay? Is there a sign event in the game? Anyone know? I need a note or something. Now, you know what? Alright, we're gonna put an ATM. Right here. We're gonna have a front desk. What's happened? Oh wait, I haven't added anything here. I'm stupid, bro. That was literally me. Okay, we want like a carpet. Is there like a carpet? I know there is. I can't find it. Carpet. There we go. Okay. Should we do red? Like a dark red? How's that gonna look? Dark red carpet. I feel like we gotta go with dark green. I gotta make this look nice. Kinda wanna change the color of the floor though to like a dark blue. Will that look good? Would a dark blue look good? I think so. Let's add 2 ATM machines, so this one's 2 away. There we go. Decorations. Where's the desk decoration at? I know there is one. Let's see, what do we add now? We should have like little parking spots here. Because that's what realistically would be outside of an arcade, is like little small parking spaces. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, I don't know why it's carpet. I want it to be like concrete. Or like an asphalt or something. Realistically, it would be like a darker kind of yellow. So like... I gotta see like where a car would fit. So it's in decoration, right? The car. Or it's like a toy car. About how much space the car would take up. We can make this go ahead and go all the way across. And I think it takes up 2 spaces in the middle. I'm good right now. What the heck? Only 2 parking spots is unrealistic, but I haven't really got that much space. Now we're going to add a car here. 2 cars. According to my calculations, let's move this over. That'd be more realistic. I'm gonna select this. I'm kind of just gonna paint everything that color. About to go to sleep. All right. Good night. Yeah, you're tired. I understand. I swear this is the same exact color. Wait, I'm stupid. I can make this larger. Now we just need to make, Oh wait, it's literally just me and 1A right now. Wait, what happened over here? Oh wait. Oh. Right, it's over here. It's just me and Y&A. Alright, what's up to everyone who's still watching? You know, your PC died? So you must have like a laptop or something. You'll join back. Where are you going? I might actually be about to get off anyway. But you know... Oh, you're about to go to sleep, but not right now. Okay. Color pick tool. And we're just gonna make a little back wall area. We do actually need this to, so that we can look like this. Right? Yeah. They've been gone for like 20 minutes. Yeah. Alright. My bad. Your brain wants me to sleep, but you don't wanna? Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so this should actually look pretty good so far. Arcade. Building. Kind of thing. Let's go ahead and raise these all the way up to the top. Just so that it looks better. Okay, hold up. Let's add a... Okay, we can add these for, like, no reason. Just as decoration. Because we need decorations. Wait, is he actually making a house? Alright, rain. Yeah, the rain looks kind of cool. Where's he at? Alright. So we got a brick floor. Not a bad start. Wait, how did you think your avatar should be a duck? Alright, that's kind of a tough question. So, basically, the story behind the duck is one, ducks are super cool, and two, um,
Question. This game.
um, so first off, ducks are really cool, you know? But second, I kind of just watched Banana videos and stuff, and he had his own custom skin, which was like a monkey. So I thought that I was like gonna do something like that, where it has like an animal as a theme. I was trying to think of something completely original that no one else would think about, and a duck came into my mind. And so I created this skin all on my own using that catalog avatar creator game, and it looks awesome. One true. Second, so your favorite animal in your avatar. Okay. One of my favorite animals, yeah. Okay, is this in line? It's 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Wait, it's 3 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I'm gonna make these the new arcades because I think they made new ones, if I'm not mistaken. And the new ones look pretty good. I don't know where those are at though. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add a bunch of stools too in front of the arcade machines. I will change the color and stuff, but for now, that's what we have. We could add balloons, you know, but you know, I don't really want to right now. I think they're up here somewhere. I just gotta find it. Here's like the helicopter and stuff. My bad, I accidentally muted myself. I forgot to unmute. Thanks for telling me that though, because I would have stayed muted the entire rest of the stream. I think we should make it a little wider over here on each of these blocks. And now I just make all the stairs a little wider. And then by the way, did you see my random question, chat? Which one? Do you get bullied? No. I mean, I don't really see why I would be, but no. I mean, I guess that's why it's a random question, but okay. Lucky. I mean, I guess sort of. I mean, you know, I'm kind of just the chill guy, so I mean, I don't really. Lucky ducky, yeah. Luck duck. Alright, anyway, hold up. I'm about to get off the build mode map. So yeah.
Papa said to get the last movie.
Okay.